Yep. I want to do another one on awareness. Call it part two. I might not even call it part two. I might call it something else. But I was thinking about that part one, which I just recorded. Neither one. I'm recording it right after in the same place, in my terrace in Beaver, Southern California. Definitely beautiful. We're going to enter in a little bit of heat's going to rise. We're going to hit into the 80s, in the middle of 80s this week. It's about time. We barely just had our first week and 5-6 days of spring, but we already are definitely, as you know, in summertime. But anyways, so I was talking about awareness, and I was thinking about one of the questions I asked myself. If I leave awareness and into a space of being unaware, which really makes me lost and not recognizing in the frequency and vibration who I am at that particular moment, present tense time, when I'm kind of left that sanctuary, right? I've evaded it. Right, we're here because it's within you. I evaded it. We're here. I went outside myself, start thinking about things, getting upset, getting angry, or whatever your thing is, or getting lost in the sauce, whatever you're doing, or wherever it takes you, whatever your weakness is, whatever the thing is. I was thinking, well, also when we really start, and this is heavily, and I'm going to look this up in etymology, but there's a word, and I was thinking in this also too, when you start looking in the certain word that I just kind of correlated to me in this whole thought process from the video one that I just played, was the word want. Because we're living in a generation, everybody wants. I'm going to look up what that word really means, and I haven't did it yet, but in etymology, but I will. Might even post it here in writing when I do my editing, like I have. I might even do it there, or I might drop a little ditty about that after I do. Either way, you will see it. But that word want, and I start looking at when you really hit your line and get focused, get in your awareness, get connected, and you start having abundance. Think about it. Abundance. If you live and you're operating in your abundance, so what wants would you have? Because I even look at the word, you can have a lot of wants, but are those wants beneficial to you, or are they part of the thing that just tailspins you? Come on now. Think about it. Because your needs are what you need. That's taken care of, right? When you tap in your needs. But when you start having, I want, what position are you putting yourself out of your awareness by these? It's like, to me, I can almost see that it crosses a line almost into lust. I want to have this. I want to have this. And you might say, well, that could be anything, Danny or D-Boy. Not necessarily. I could say, I want a truck. Why? Well, I may want a truck because I want to be able to take things and move things, and I have the space and room. Well, that makes sense. That could be a need if that's what you're doing with a truck, right? You have the place, or you're living in your terrain is in a place where a truck benefits you more than just a car does. Now, that would make sense, and I don't see that necessarily as always, I want something. I want 50. I want 10 cars. I want that overcoat. I want that jewelry. What are you dealing with when you're dealing with that want? I'm talking folks next level. I'm not saying that you can't have anything nice, but I don't know. For me, I just kind of see getting light to get light. I don't have a lot of stuff that I think of things. I'm in the place that things that like. Things and needs don't cross over to me. Hear what I'm saying? Things and needs don't cross over to me. When you're connected to abundance, needs are taken care of, right? Things are kind of like, well, I want this because, and then how much of that stuff is so temporary? You've seen it so much with us that we get something, then we're like, he don't use it too much no more. Why not? Well, I don't know, just don't. Interest leaves because it was a want, but it's not fulfilling. Wants necessarily, when you're operating from that want, so I'm going to look in this deeper, though. I'm going to deep dive into the language of etymology and frequency to see about this. But just when I start getting that intuition, I know the track, and I kind of could see it before. And the intuition, people who know have activated, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to deeper look into this. I'm kind of looking over here. We're approaching, if not past 8. It's got darker, so I got the light on. But I just wanted to touch on that. What are the wants? But also back into, you can live in wants and take you out of your awareness. Think about it. Your awareness will give you your purpose. Purpose to me, in my place and where I am at this time, supersedes want by, I mean, it's not even I don't have a competition with it. I don't have a bunch of wants. Was there things I would get in change? Yeah, there would be some things I might do differently if all of a sudden somebody knocked in and said, hey, here's $1 million, D-boy. What you gonna do? I'll take the abundance, but I'm not gonna go. I'm not sold out. Oh, I gotta go get this and gotta go. I really don't. Those are things, and I'm not attracted to just things anymore. I gave away a lot of stuff to people who needed them because I felt abundance of certain things, and I'm talking about that I had personally. That if you looked at it, you go, "That's brand new," and if I told you that it's not, you'd say, "Why?" And it's because I didn't use it, right? I had so many. I was a shoe person, still am, in a sense, but not the abundance that I have to have. I seen shoes I wanted. I just bam, I gotta have those shoes. Oh yeah, I gotta have them shoes. Oh yeah. Oh man, those shoes are nice. I don't really have that anymore. Well, I do. Now it's kind of, if I see it, you gotta catch me because it just ain't gonna be to do it. It's something about it's gotta like, ooh, something about that, or calls to me almost. But other than that, no. But why I'm saying this, it's about awareness and your growth and your expansion, because this to me is a big time for us that are operating and kind of know some things are going on out in the system, but also within you for those who are getting ready for next level stuff. So I'm just looking at that word want, but that awareness, if you leave the space of awareness, think about it, you get lost. So you want to kind of refrain from getting lost in space, because when you get lost in those spaces, you're lost in thought. You're playing a game between your thoughts and your head that doesn't keep you present and vibrant in your frequency and vibration. You need to get into the space of awareness, which goes into focusing, which means you're activating some huge amount of frequencies and vibrations within you, and opening up some stuff to yourself, right, in within you. So I just want to say you guys have a great evening. Like, subscribe, share, and definitely do that. Please like. What is it? Like, subscribe, and share. Play, comment, do all that. Have a great day. This is D-Boy, West Coast Uncensored.